Sorry about that. To be continued. See that across there? This is the time of year these skies are crystal blue. There's no fires. Smog in Utah? That's what you call dry lake effect. See how blue? That's Great Salt Lake going dry. Not the driest in Whitey Bowl history. The driest in the history of the lake. Millions of years. So back to the IMMELT, the catastrophe, the criminal derelict bastard. So, gee, this is the biggest criminal ever walked. So the SS Reagan case, they have a hearing down there yesterday. So, geez, attorney's in there saying this cannot be tried in here. It's not the jurisdiction, blah, 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 blah. Why isn't it the jurisdiction? Number one, the USS Reagan's a United States ship. Number two, the reactor is completely 100% run Yalta by the Sea. Japan is the United States. Those reactors were 100% ran by Americans. 100%. General Electric, they were built by General Electric, which was water construction right here, this university. The CEO of General Electric at the time was Obama's advisor, worked for Obama, was inside the Situation Room. Okay, I'll start where I left it off. 3:43 p.m. March 11th, inside the Situation Room, IMMELT, CEO of freaking, working for Obama, CEO of General Electric. John Holder, Science and Technology team. All 5 Joint Chiefs of Staffs. The Japanese are beamed in there. Can we send the Reagan in? By 3:43 p.m., we knew these were full blown out meltdowns. IMMELT, John Holder. The head of the NRC, Gregory Jackal, cowered down like a little, what a disgrace to a 3rd grade girl. To a little, I don't know what kind of sissy. Not a clue. Can we send the Reagan in? This happened at 9:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 hours after they admitted and said we know these are full blown out meltdowns. Conversation going on in there for hours. They knew. What are we going to do? We cannot let the American populace know. IMMELT, the CEO of General Electric. Yeah, we got to send it in. We got to send it in, send it in, send it in. We've got to protect this industry. Never no word about protect. You'll radiate and kill those kids. You'll radiate the whole ship. I don't care. Cartwright, who was not the Joint Chief of Staff, was going to be the Marine. The guy that got found guilty. Last word. Make it so. So this is the greatest crimes in human history. Why? Because the cover-up of Fukushima. They've been pushing in the Pacific Ocean. Tide pools are dead. Plutonium, a gas is released across here. I mean, so Livermore will say, bringing star power to Earth. That's what they say. That's what a nuclear exchange is. That's what a nuclear reactor is. It has that core around it for a reason. That madness is going in. It broke. Multiple nuclear meltdowns. Multiple Zerk fires. Their decision to pull the Reagan in radiated the fuck out of them. The Admiral had sent 32 ships in, were sent, Operation Friendship, to evacuate. That's been verified with Inside Japan. Rachel and I's data verifies that. Verifies the cover-up. Her data at Okinawa, all through the 2 years, shows how radiated hot it is from independent labs. We have all the data, her and I. She's in San Diego. Docked in San Diego, Little League football camp on the ship. Fucking San Diego Chargers, I'm the only one protesting it. At the USS Reagan, I'm at the trial every fucking day. You know, at the hearings. Unreal. IMMELT's the greatest criminal who ever fucking walked. So today he sells off the fucking insurance. By the way, speaking of, you know, Bakersfield, well, that whole area, Roy Clark died today. One of the greatest musicians in history. Like, I got to get my banjo out on that one. So, IMMELT from hell. Dry lake effect. Now, the governor's already declared this a disaster. Just like the salmon collapse. Both senators in California, both senators in Oregon. Now, Wyden won't talk to me anymore. He used to talk to me all the time. None of them. I've been classified. Fukushima's been classified. Both senators in Washington. It's all been declared a disaster, the salmon collapse. And, you know, that dude. What's that dude's name that says little radiation's good for you? I called it, oh, Trump. Trump, the handoff from a bee. I know for a fact that's what that was all. First guy into the White House. Remember when B went to MIT Media Lab? Why would he go there? Oh, the death of Aaron Swartz. I knew Aaron. Why do you think Aaron Swartz broke in and downloaded it? It's all the cover-up. It's the greatest crime in human history. Tide pools die post this. Freaking salmon collapse. It's unarguable. My dad is unarguable. Decided the greatest PhD in human history. Right down to my own leukemia. Oh my Lord. I was in the room next door to one of the kids from the USS Reagan in the bone marrow transplant. He died. A lot of them died. They knew they were going to radiate him. So this is why this case is. There's no case against TEPCO. You know, the U.S., I mean, they've said over and over, well, TEPCO lied, they didn't know, Japanese, no, bullshit. I just told you why. I mean, I am the book. I just gave you the fucking unarguable, I'm the guy. I've leaked it all out. By 3:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, inside the White House, John Holdren, Jeff Immelt, Barack Obama, all 5 Gene Chiefs staffs, Gregory Jacko, I won't stop there. We knew these were full blown out meltdowns, multiple meltdowns. We cannot let the American populace in anything. We have to protect the industry. If you send the Reagan in, you cannot send there. We've sent 32 ships to evacuate the island in Japan of all military personnel and of civilians. The Admiral stood by it. No, evacuation. They had everybody ready. Talk to anybody that was in Okinawa at the time. They were ready for evacuation. You could taste this. This is dirt sandwich. Literally, you could taste it on your tongue if you cut it with a fucking knife. No fires. No fires. No fires. Dry lake effect. Quality of air so horrific. Oh, climate change isn't real. Fuck Fukushima deniers, climate change deniers. I got a great fucking idea. Same thing we do with the San Onofre waste, the nuclear waste, all over. Load them up in a fucking Rocketdyne, fucking rocket and shoot them into fucking space. Get them off our fucking place. So he sold off. So he quits, walks away from G as G crashes. Not my words. Department of Justice, the SEC, everybody that's involved, the greatest corruption. They admit they've been lying. They admit the CNBC and them worked collusion together. Jeff Immelt. It's the greatest crimes in human history. So he gets another CEO job, walks away. He just sold them off for $5.7 billion. Now remember, this is a guy who flew one plane. Why'd you fly one plane? Remember, Barack Obama on the White House lawn. I want you to know what I know. On March 17, 2011. No, the levels are not hit California yet. They're safe. They were all flown to South America, including Jeff Immelt. Flew one plane with his other plane behind. Chicago Bridge and Iron, Westinghouse, all of them taken down. They admit they lied on their fucking earnings call. That's why this case is against General Electric. General Electric, United States company, they were in Connecticut at the time. He worked for the United States government as the jobs are. He was a paid advisor to Barack Obama, the President of the United States. The ship was docked out of there. The ship is an American ship. The reactors are American. The sailors were American. The company was American. Everything that did it. The people that built it were American. The people that managed the contracts and rounded the fucking... I can prove all this. Is General Electric, United States company. But here's the problem. They're going broke. They'll file bankruptcy, mark my words, maybe as soon as tomorrow. My guess is the SEC and the DOJ. I get a little bird told me the DOJ might announce the charges tomorrow. So wait till you see this. This is why I shot this. Peterson Incorporated right there by my house. I'm friends with C.E.O, grew up with C.E.O, went to high school. Remember when the containers released radiation all over you in El Paso, Texas, and they lied, said it was also a truck at Whip? Remember that? Remember that? I'm the one that broke the story from that. Guess who made the container? Yeah, that blew up. Oh yeah. Fuck, talk about books. I am the fucking book. Fucking death for all. We have a cancer epidemic going right here in Utah. Child epidemic. By the way, they'll probably win the national championship. Track team? Oh, the track team's always good. I'm talking about the football team. Stay tuned. So, there you have it. I'll send this to Holdren. Excuse me, not that piece of shit. He's at Harvard. Heyman and Ortiz killed. Remember they killed Aaron Swartz for downloading an MIT? They're all teaching at Harvard. And I'll send this to John Edwards. He's the lead on it. By the way, I have both permits down there. The only 2 permits anybody has. I own them both. So, they'll know me there at the Edward Swartz building personally. They get emotional now. They used to call the SWAT team, put guns on me. Not more. They're on my team now. The secretaries, everybody down there. Even the white shirts. Even those pricks that used to try to kill me. They finally woke up. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God, what have they done? Because they don't know. Because no one's reporting. Because all you political hacks are all over YouTube. I mean, that's all you were political hacks. You took on Fukushima in a big way, and then as soon as Trump gets elected, you walk away. Fucking political hacks. Stand